Hello everyone, the Great Dino Ranger here again, back with another Jurassic World toy review. Today we have something very special, very special. So today we are going to be taking a look at the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Camp Adventure set. Hold up into the light there. This is a brand new set that was kind of recently shown up in many Targets. I think this might even be like a Target exclusive, I believe. This is a brand new set from the new Camp Cretaceous TV show, and we have our first official new human action figure ever since, well, John Hammond, that San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. But of course we got, the new Dennis Nedry and then the new Legacy pack, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about this set. So we're going to briefly go over the box. It comes in this really awesome Camp Cretaceous box. I cannot wait to see the show whenever I can. There's the pretty sweet Camp Cretaceous logo in kind of like a wooden form. And it shows what you can do with the dinosaurs. Camp Adventure set. Here we got some of the characters. We got Toro, Kenji, Brooklyn, Darius, the Mattel logo, the Baryonyx sticker. This is a Netflix original series. Then on the other side, it's a big box. Shows the other three characters, Sammy, Ben, and I forgot what the other one's name was. And then we have Bumpy. It was on the top of my head, but it just didn't come to me. And then there's more Camp Cretaceous, Camp Adventure set up there. The bottom, bunch of boring stuff, and then showing you that the Baryonyx has to be assembled. However, on the other side of the box, shows two renders of the dinosaurs, Stegosaurus, and you get the logo, and then Baryonyx, which is kind of weird. That's the Fallen Kingdom color scheme Baryonyx, and this is a brand new color scheme. So I'm not sure if they're pulling off a Fallen Kingdom Stegosaurus where it was like green in the movie and yet the toy was like a blue color. I don't know. Either way, still cool. Baryonyx is my favorite dinosaur anyway, so it does not bother me. And here on the back, it just shows you a cool little scene, chomping action, tail strike, bunch of information down there. You got Darius and then Ankylosaurus Bumpy. I've been trying to find the Attack Pack one, have not been very lucky on that, so I've got this set, which thankfully came with a Bumpy. So that's enough about the box. So let's get in and open this awesome set. Alright, so here we have the complete set out of the box, and I gotta say it was a very easy unboxing. Probably one of the easiest I've ever had, other than the attack packs, of course, but it was a very easy set to unbox. So it's kind of a lot to go through here. So we're going to go one by one, actually. We're going to start with smallest and we're going to go all the way to biggest. So here's Bumpy. And obviously this is just part of like the little mini dinosaurs that Mattel likes to use. But hearing a lot of stuff, this is actually the actual size of Bumpy in the TV show. Then the attack pack, but it wouldn't make sense because why would Mattel make an attack pack version if this is the actual size? I don't know. Really doesn't bother me. I could just use this as a very small hatchling of Bumpy, then the attack pack would be him when he's a little older. So does not bother me at all. Really love this little guy. Can't wait to see him in the show. Very good paint, and surprisingly, this has little articulation and little tail. You can move it from side to side. That's a plus. Other than that, there's no other form of articulation. Just a solid plastic, cool little cute little baby dinosaur. So I like that a lot. Put him right there. Then here we have our human figure, Darius, which is pretty cool. It looks like a very scaled up version of Maisie, but maybe there's like a few little tweaks in there. But other than that, it's really, really cool. Yeah, I can't wait to hopefully have the other campers. But, this is a standard figure goes with the other ones. Obviously, this is a first Jurassic Park teenager. I know the characters are a little stylized, especially in the figures, so it's going to look slightly different when you're putting these guys next to a live action Jurassic Park character, but of course, many people do not like that, but I like it. Articulation-wise, his head can actually go all the way around, so he can look different places. His arms have a joint that can move side to side and front and back. Even the elbows have a joint. I think those can spin too. And that's basically it. No wrist articulation. The jacket's quite softer. And I'm only this one hand, but I know there's a crease right there, so he can twist his hips around. And then the legs, they can go out like that. They can go forward. They can go back. They have a knee joint. So yeah, it's a very articulated, good-sized figure, what we're looking at there. Okay, so now we're going to go through some size comparison with these two little guys. First, we're going to compare it with Maisie. Okay, here's the Maisie figure. And standing next to, well, if I can, anyways. But standing next to Darius, obviously she is much smaller. She's a little kid and Darius is a teenager. But they work good together, especially with little Bumpy in there. And we'll throw in another character, an adult. Here we have the awesome Dr. Grant here. Next to Darius. And they look pretty good together. I know Darius is a little stylized, but I think they look good together to me. Alright, next we're going to be taking a look at the Baryonyx in the set. So, like I said before, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the Baryonyx with the Fallen Kingdom color style, yet they just pulled a Stegosaurus where they maybe changed the colors a little bit, or either there's actually going to be a Baryonyx that's actually green and brown. Either way, I'm still going to like it. But basically, this is just the same exact sculpt from the Roarvors, but obviously it does not have any electronics, but it still has the button right there, which is tied to the action feature, which can make it chomp. The detail is really good. I really love the detail on the Baryonyx, very crocodile-like, alligator. The eyes are painted really good on mine. The teeth are very well painted. Just the sculpt on here is really, really incredible. Yeah, I really love the detail on here, and the paint job is actually really good too. I always like green dinosaurs, but I feel like green and brown really work good with a Baryonyx, since it was kind of like a lakey or swampy like dinosaur that lives like in a water environment. But yeah, I really love the colors. Really work together well together. But now we're going to compare it with the other Baryonyxes I have. Just a side note, I do not own the Lava Surge playset one, but this guy does not want to stand today. Oh yeah, articulation. The arms can move front and back, and then of course they're on a hinge, so you can make them go up, down, and then the legs can go actually full on 360, and then they can pivot. So good range of posability there. Hopefully he'll stand. Maybe not. Okay, so the next Baryonyxes we're going to compare it with, which number one, here is the Dino Rivals Roarvor Baryonyx. This one does make sound. But I'd say these two look very good together since they're both green. So that's pretty good. And then we have the Battle Damage Baryonyx, which came in with a set with Owen. This one does not have electronics. Here's this one. And then finally, the last one I have is the Roarvors from Jurassic Fallen Kingdom. So basically, I love the two green ones. They work very good together, especially if I'm going to take pictures with them, like in a lake or something. But I feel like if I like movie-accurate Baryonyxes, of course I'm going to be using Camp Cretaceous and the Fallen Kingdom one. Those ones I just use for it to be more movie-accurate if I'm going to create like any movie scenes. And the next and last item of this set is the very big Stegosaurus. Now this is the exact same sculpt from the two previous Stegosauruses, which I will compare in a little bit. But I've gotten a lot of good reviews about this Stegosaurus since the coloring is very good with the gray and then the dark gray stripes and the pinkish, tannish underbelly. And I agree, it really is a good Stegosaurus color, and it kind of looks like it would be an actual, it looks like an actual Jurassic Park Stegosaurus toy. And I was very surprised to see this in an actual packaged box, but either way, I still like it. It's basically just the same one from the one from Fallen Kingdom toy line. Only has one basic action feature, which you press one of the plates here and it swings the tail, while the Dino Rivals one, you would push this and the head would go up and down. Articulation wise, the legs go back and forth. They can pivot in and out. These ones don't, they just go front and back. Not all the way, but they move a lot. And the head can go up and down. And the detail on the Stegosaurus is awesome. I'd say the Stegosaurus from the Jurassic World movies is my favorite design. The Lost World Stegosaurus design was cool too, but the Fallen Kingdom one is my favorite design. So we're going to compare the Stegosauruses, at least out of the ones I have, which basically are only 3, at least from the Mattel versions. So first we have the one from the Fallen Kingdom toy line, very first Stegosaurus. This one is the exact same as this one, just different paint job. And then the last one I have is from the Dino Rivals toy line, which has another added action feature to it. So here are my 3 Mattel Stegosauruses all together. They look really good together. I'm always interested in building up herds of herbivores, so this is a plus for me of having a huge herd of Stegosauruses. Alright everyone, that's just about to wrap it up for this little review. I enjoyed this set a lot and highly recommend it to any other collectors or kids who just want Jurassic Park toys out there. But yeah, I hope to see you guys again for another Jurassic review or anything dinosaur related. So I'll see you guys next time.